Man. I sure do love watching the Vyond lines created by Novidrome Animations. He is one of those Vyonders who actually put effort and originality into their content, compared to those generic grounded videos, and I mean the ones with unoriginal and repetitive plots that have been created for almost 12 years now.
Okay, just what the hell do you think you are doing?
Ugh. What do you want now, Kevin? Can't you see that I am in the middle of watching a video? If you are gonna start your entitled shit with me, then I am not in the mood.
You see that Samsung S21 in your hand? That actually belongs to me, so I demand that you hand it over to me right now.
Now hold your damn horses. The last time I checked, this Samsung S21 actually belongs to me, so I refuse to give you my phone. Now deal with it.
Hold up, who the hell do you think you are talking to like that? I am the king of the fucking universe, the world revolves around me, and whatever I say, goes. Also, go change your hair. How old are you? Fucking 10, you look ridiculous in that hairstyle, like, grow the fuck up already. And I am not going to say this again, give me that Samsung S21 right fucking now. I am Kevin Edwards, and I always get my way.
First and foremost, the world doesn't revolve around you, dumbass. Secondly, for your information, I turned 14 on the 15th of May, it's my hair, and I can wear it in whatever style I prefer. If you don't like it, then that's too bad. Thirdly, for the last fucking time, I am not giving you something that you don't even own. If you haven't got anything better to do, then you would just go away and leave me alone, go use your own device, and quit bothering me.
How dare you speak to me in that way? I am the king of the universe and nobody ever talks to me like that. You better start showing some respect or you will be grounded for 1 million years.
Oh my god. This guy is literally a fucking joke. Look. Like literally nobody cares about what you have to say, you stupid son of Karen McCarranson. The world does not revolve around you, you can't always get your way, you are just an entitled spoiled brat who acts like a 5-year-old. You are like what? 15, turning 16 in less than 2 months, and I am 14, yet act way more maturely than you, pathetic.
Did you just trash talk me?
Whoa, you're such a bully, I hope you get kicked off the show. Whoa.
Oh, quit acting like Dave the childish dad, and for the record, I was only spitting pure facts about you, so deal with it, you spoiled you prince. I am usually a nice and optimistic girl, but Kevin here has decided to push my limits. You see, ever since the first day of being on this island, he has been acting like a total pain in the ass to everyone on this team. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets eliminated in today's elimination.
Guys, do you not fall for the bullshit that Beatrice just said about me? You see, she was pretending to be nice only to grab your attention. She is only trying to get me eliminated from the show, so be smart and side with me.
Damn it. We're up for elimination all because we failed to shoot Benjamin and Rosemary in the last challenge.
Hey Patrick, what's up?
Nothing much, Denise. I'm just upset that we lost the challenge and up for elimination. Remember, I was the only who suggested our strategy, which clearly backfired much to our chagrin. It's just that I have a feeling that I might be the one going home this episode.
Now I don't think that you would be eliminated, since you at least tried to help the team, but I know for a fact that Kevin would most likely be the one going home, since he has been nothing but an entitled male Karen to everyone on the team for the past couple of months. So yeah, he is definitely not staying here any longer.
Thanks for the tip. I now feel more confident to face today's elimination.
No problem, it's the least I could do. The part where I said about Kevin acting like an entitled male Karen is actually true. After the first challenge, he was throwing a huge hissy fit all because we lost. Angelica even got footage of the entire thing. If you don't believe me, then here is the video for evidence.
Patrick, you have got to be a fucking joke. What are you, a so-called athletic person who is actually a sloppy asshole? You had one simple task and you screwed it up for all of us. Now we are facing elimination next episode thanks to your stupid bullshit. You suck at life, you suck at everything you do, and I demand that you go up to Michael and give us the win. I am Kevin Edwards and I always get my way. Do it, now. If you are good at anything at all in your life.
Holy crap. Kevin is acting like an utter joke to the team. I gotta film more of this crazy shit.
And there you have it, legit evidence that Kevin is acting like a spoiled brat. I hope he gets eliminated this episode, because he truly deserves it.
Will the Purple Knights please report to the elimination area?
Oh. That's my cue to leave. Wish me luck at the elimination.
Welcome to your first elimination of the season. As you guys know, you all lost the challenge.
Yay, no shit. And you can blame Patrick fucking Webster for this.
Bruh. We aren't always gonna win every day. Now get that into your goddamn head up there and leave me the fuck alone.
Seriously, Kevin, can you please not start this bullshit? I am literally getting a headache from your constant whining.
You are not the only one who is getting annoyed. Every day, he acts like an entitled spoiled prince to everyone, like some fucking male Karen.
Beatrice and Gina, you two bitches better stay the fuck out of this. This is absolutely none of your guys' business.
Oh my god. Kevin, can you please shut your damn mouth? Nobody cares or has any interest on what you have to say, and I think speak for everyone on this team. Can we get back to the votes please? Good. As I was saying, we had a total of 26 dislikes and 16 likes, which adds up to a sum of 42 votes in general, which I might add is not too horrible for a new elimination show. We will start off with the likes, and then go on to the dislikes. Unfortunately, the following 6 contestants got no likes at all, and they are Angelica, Beatrice, Denise, Elijah, Gina and Joseph. I am sorry, but the viewers think that you don't deserve the prize.
Dang it. No likes at all, but it is what it is, maybe next elimination.
However, 2 contestants managed to get 1 single like, and they are Patrick and Kevin. You both got 1 like, but it is still not enough to win the prize.
Oh well. At least I got 1 like. Let's see how the dislikes turn out.
No fair. I wanted the most likes. 1 like can't do shit. Give me the most likes so I can win the prize, right freaking now.
Dude. You better be grateful that you at least got 1 like. More than half of the team got no likes at all, and you are complaining, so ungrateful.
Whatever. I didn't ask for your opinion.
The next contestant with the second most likes is Jane, with 3 likes, but still not enough to win the prize.
You know, second most liked is actually good. Guess I can live with that.
And the most liked contestant is Samir, with 11 likes. He wins the prize of $10,000 in cash. Congratulations. You may collect your prize at the end of the elimination.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting this at all. Thanks viewers.
Now it's time for the dislikes. This is where dislikes subtract likes come in. This part determines your progress in the game. The first person safe from elimination is Samir, with 5 dislikes and 11 likes, leaving him with -6 elimination votes.
Wow. Most liked and first safe. This is awesome.
The next person safe is Jane, with 2 dislikes and 3 likes, landing her at -1 elimination votes.
Second most liked and second safe, what a coincidence.
The third person safe is Patrick, with only 1 dislike and 1 like, resulting in 0 elimination votes.
Cool. Looks like I get to advance to the next challenge.
The next person safe is Denise, with 0 dislikes and 0 likes, leaving her with 0 elimination votes.
Sweet. It appears that the viewers still want me in the game.
Elijah, you are avoiding the bottom 5, with only 0 dislikes and 0 likes. You are also safe with 0 elimination votes.
At least I am avoiding the bottom. This is better than winning my prize. Safety is my top priority.
This means that Angelica, Beatrice, Gina, Joseph and Kevin are in the bottom 5.
Wait. Say that again, bottom what?
There is no way I am going home this early. There has got to be a way to prevent this from happening.
This is fucking outrageous. But why in the hell am I in the bottom 5 of all people? This is fucking retarded.
Do we seriously have to answer that stupid question? It's pretty obvious on why you are in the bottom 5.
This isn't fair. I was placed in the bottom 5 for absolutely no reason. What the hell did I even do wrong to deserve this shit?
Figure it out yourself.
Can we get back to the main topic of this scene? As I was saying before, I was abruptly interrupted. The aforementioned contestants are in the bottom 5. The sixth contestant safe is Gina, with 0 dislikes and 0 likes, landing her with 0 elimination votes.
Oh, thank goodness I am still in the game.
The next contestant safe is Beatrice, with 1 dislike and 0 likes, leaving her with 1 elimination votes.
I was getting nervous for a second, but at least I am safe.
Angelica, you are the last contestant avoiding the bottom 2, with 3 dislikes and 0 likes, which means you are safe with 3 elimination votes.
For a second, I was getting scared. That was a close one.
This means that Kevin and Joseph are in the bottom 2. Can the 2 of you please come out to the front? The pair of you are unfortunately in the bottom 2. One of you gets to move on to the next challenge, while the other is getting eliminated and will not be continuing. This is fucking ridiculous. Why the hell am I in the bottom 2 with this entitled prick?
Brot. Look who is talking. You are only jealous because I am the king of the universe and the world revolves around me.
Well, Joseph, the reason why people voted for you was because that they believed that you so-called cheated in the challenge. Oh, of course, we have some retarded viewers who can't even interpret for shit. The last contestant safe is Joseph, with 4 dislikes and 0 likes, leaving you with 4 elimination votes. You are the last contestant safe. Kevin on the other hand had 10 dislikes and 1 like, which accounts to 9 elimination votes. So start packing as this is the end of the road for you. Looks like I am still in it to win it. Your entitled antics got you nowhere but being eliminated. You heard the man. Start packing and leave the premises at once.
Oh my fucking god. How fucking dare you kick me off this show this early? I demand a recount of the votes. This is unfair to the king of the universe. I am Kevin Edwards, and I command that you keep me in the game for the prize of $1 million. I have a good lawyer and I will sue you for $20 million in cash, if you don't give in.
Now hold your damn horses. The votes were legit. The reason why you are being eliminated is because you had the most votes out of the entire team, and the viewers didn't like your entitled antics at all. Now quit complaining and get off my island right this very minute.
I don't care. I am not going home empty-handed. Your king demands that you give him $1 million. Do it right now or I will sue the co-hosts for $100 million each.
I didn't want to resort to this, but you left me with no choice. Vyond logic, activate.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Alright, fucker. People don't want yo ass continuing on the show anymore, so you better start packing your bags and leave the island.
Nope. I ain't packing my bags. I signed up for $1 million, and I am not going home without it.
Bitch, you legit had the most votes, and you know the rules. The person with the most votes gets eliminated. Now shut your trap up and move it.
And I fucking said no. Why can't you fucking understand shit, you stupid Raven Fernandez knockoff?
Alright. My fucking patience has just ran out.
Hey, what do you think you are? Hey, let me the fuck go right now. I have my rights.
Now that is only a one-time thing. Whenever we have a contestant who bitches about being eliminated, we have good old Ketter Evans take them away. Oh my gosh. That was just too hilarious, seeing Kevin raging like a 5-year-old when getting carried away by good old Ketter Evans. To be honest, he actually deserved it.
For the second challenge of the season, you will be participating in a questioning challenge. This is very similar to Family Feud and Eliminator. The questions would fall under 4 categories, which are science, history, trivia and geography. There will be questions worth 100, 200, 300 or 400 points. If you answer a question correctly, you get the point, but if you answer wrong, the other team gets to steal. However, if both teams answer inaccurately, then neither of them get the point. The first team to 2,000 points wins the challenge and will be immune from elimination, while the other team faces elimination.
A questioning challenge. That doesn't sound too bad. I am pretty good in science, geography and trivia, but when it comes to history, then I am not so good. Let's see how this turns out.
Okay dragons, this first question is for you, and your category is history. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Do any of you guys have any suggestions on what point question we should take?
Well, I was thinking that we should take a 100-point question at this stage in the game. It's better we start off easy and then take questions with more point questions as the game progresses.
I am afraid that I am gonna have to disagree on that. We should actually take a 200-point question in order to maximize our points, so we can obtain our second victory in a row.
You know, actually has a point on why we should take a 100-point question, since majority of this aren't really good in history, so in order to not jeopardize our chances of winning, a 100-point question is the best option.
I actually agree with Timothy on this one. It's better to be safe than sorry, so a 100-pointer is the best option.
It is settled, we will like a 100-point question.
So you have chosen a 100-point question. The Industrial Revolution originated in which country? Is the answer A. United States, B. Germany, C. France, or D. United Kingdom?
Oh, that is not too hard. It is definitely the United States.
Hold up a second, it can't be in the United States, it must be in the United Kingdom, since Europe had far more advanced technology than in the Americas.
And besides, we are not talking about the American Revolution, hence their ship instruments was the main reason on why Europe was able to explore the New World.
Exactly. It obviously had to be in the UK, since they introduced new machinery during that time which had a significant impact, which later spread to the rest of Europe.
So it is settled, we choose United Kingdom as our final answer.
So you guys have chosen D, the United Kingdom, as your final answer. Well, there is only way to find out if it is correct or not. And it turns out that your answer is actually correct. This means that you are officially at 100 points.
Awesome. I knew that starting off easy would be a good idea.
Okay knights, this next question is for you, and your category is geography. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Alright, the dragons are now at 100 points. Any ideas on what pointer we should use in order to beat them?
I was thinking that a 300-point question would benefit us, since most of it is basically general knowledge.
I suppose that makes sense. Geography isn't really that hard, so this should be an easy point.
Our minds are made up, we would like a 300-point question.
So you have selected a 300-point question in geography. The largest volcano in Europe, Mount Etna, is located on which island? Is the answer A. Sicily, B. Crete, C. Sardinia, or D. Corsica?
AWW crap. I have never heard of Mount Etna before, so I don't even know the answer to this question. Say Jane, do you happen to know the answer to this question? Sorry Beatrice, but I don't know.
I have actually heard of Mount Etna, but I just can't remember the island it is in.
Same here.
I am sorry guys, but I am just gonna have to choose a random answer.
Are you sure about this? What if this ends up costing us 300 points?
I am absolutely positive about this. Who knows, my guess could actually be accurate. Well Adam, this is just a random guess, but I think the most precise answer is Sardinia.
A random guess, eh? Well let's see if it actually worked. I am sorry, but that is not the correct answer, which means that the white dragons get to steal.
Damn it. We are already off to a bad start.
I know the answer. Mount Etna is actually located in Sicily.
So you have chosen A, Sicily, as your final answer. El correcto. You guys are officially at 400 points. Dragons, This is your question again, and your category is trivia. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400-point question?
You know, a 300-point question is worth it. I am actually really good in trivia.
Yeah, I actually do trust Joel on this one. I have seen him answer many trivia questions.
Yeah, he tends to be very factual with trivia stuff.
So in that case, we would like a 300-pointer.
You have selected a 300-pointer in trivia. In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sea? Is the answer A. Zeus, B. Poseidon, C. Hades, D. Hermes?
Crap. I don't even know the answer to this question. Say Joel, do you happen to know the answer?
I am still thinking, dude. I am thinking that the most accurate answer is Poseidon.
Dude, you know you are actually right, it is indeed Poseidon. I actually do read a lot of Greek mythology.
Thanks, Benjamin, you are a real lifesaver. We have came to our final decision, and we decided that the answer is B, Poseidon.
So you guys have chosen Poseidon as your final answer. Let's see what the screen has to say. And that is actually the correct answer. You have gained 300 points, which means you are officially at 700 points.
Way to go, Benjamin and Joel. We only have 300 points until we are halfway to winning.
Okay, Knights, this next question is for you, and your category is science. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400-point question?
You know, at this point, we should definitely choose a 400-point question, since we are basically behind in the challenge.
You couldn't agree with you anymore. Besides, if we don't choose a high-point question, then the dragons might win again.
I completely advocate this idea. I have some key knowledge in science, so hopefully this will be a useful asset to the team.
Well, in that case, we would like a 400-point question.
So you have selected a 400-pointer in science. The genetic disorder caused by the presence of an extra chromosome at 21 is called A. Down syndrome, B. Turner syndrome, C. Klinefelter syndrome, or D. Huntington's disease.
It's quite simple. The answer to this question is Down syndrome, since this occurs when a person has 3 copies of chromosome 21 instead of the usual 2.
So you have selected A. Down syndrome as your final answer. And that is actually the right answer. You are officially on the scoreboard with 400 points.
Good job, Beatrice. We are now catching up to the White Dragons.
Dragons, your next question category is geography. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400-point question?
You know, I actually have some knowledge in geography, so I think a 300-point question would work. Besides, I was able to steal a question from the Purple Knights which got us 300 points.
That kind of makes sense, since we are like halfway into the game, so at this stage, we should start going for more pointers.
Besides, Paulina was able to steal a geography question from the Knights.
We have made up our minds. We will like a 300-point question. You have selected a 300-point question in geography. The city of Marrakesh is located in which country? Is the answer A. Tunisia, B. Morocco, C. Algeria, or D. Libya?
I have never heard of that city before. Say, Isabella, do you happen to know the answer?
Sorry, Cassandra, but I can't assist you on this one.
Seriously, I am picking every brain cell out of my brain to answer this question.
Okay, I am just gonna have to select a random answer.
Are you sure about this, Martin? What if we end up getting it wrong, and the Knights end up stealing?
Well, Joel, it's a risk I am gonna have to take, since nobody else is willing to take a risk.
I suppose that makes sense now.
Random guess, but I am going to choose Libya, since that sounds like the most reasonable answer.
Another random guess. Let's see if it actually works. I am sorry, but that is not the correct answer. This means that the Purple Knights get a chance to steal.
Well, I know the answer. The city of Marrakesh is actually located in Morocco.
So you have chosen B, Morocco, as your final answer. and that is correct. Which means that the score is officially tied at 700 points apiece.
Good job, Patrick. We are now tied with the White Dragons, which means we have a chance of avoiding elimination.
Knights, this next question is for you, and your category is trivia. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
I was thinking that we should take a 300-point question, since trivia is just general knowledge.
You know, I actually agree with Angelica on this one. If we use a 300-pointer, then we would be halfway to obtain victory.
Well, in that case, we would like a 300-point question.
So you have chosen a 300-pointer in trivia. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Is the answer A. Marie Curie, B. Rosa Parks, C. Amelia Earhart, or D. Mother Teresa?
It's obviously Marie Curie. Fun fact, she actually won a Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903.
So you have chosen A. Marie Curie as your final answer. Well, there is only one way to find out. And I tell you that it is actually precise. You guys are officially halfway to winning, leaving you with 1,000 points.
Nice going, Jane. We are now halfway to winning. Let's see how the rest of the questions turn out.
Dragons, your next category is science. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Since I am a science girl, we should take a 400-pointer, since the Knights are now leading with 1,000 points.
I totally advocate this idea. If I can remember correctly, you came in first place in a science fair.
I actually trust Cassandra on this one. Chances are, she will nail this question.
In that case, we would like a 400-pointer.
So you have selected a 400-pointer in science. What is the molecular geometry of a molecule with 4 electron groups and 1 lone pair? Is the answer A. Trigonal planar, B. Tetrahedral, C. Trigonal bipyramidal, or D. Square pyramidal?
Well, a molecule with 4 electron groups and 1 lone pair has a trigonal bipyramidal molecular geometry. Trigonal bipyramidal consists of a central atom surrounded by 5 electron groups, which can be either bonding pairs or lone pairs.
So you have chosen C. Trigonal bipyramidal as your final answer. And that is actually the right answer. You are now leading again with 1,100 points. You guys are more than halfway to winning. Knights, your next category is history. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
I have an idea. We should use a 200-pointer, since majority of us on this team are pretty fair in history.
That is actually a good idea there, Elijah. This would give us a chance to be in the lead again, and reduce our chances of answering wrong.
I like how are you thinking, Joseph? A 200-point question would make us be ahead, but reduce our chances of screwing up.
Our decision is final, and we will like a 300-pointer.
You have selected a 200-pointer question in history. The ancient city of Carthage was located in modern-day A. Greece, B. Tunisia, C. Italy, or D. Egypt?
Oh man. I have never heard of ancient Carthage before.
Same here. I am busting every brain cell in my brain right now.
I didn't even know that ancient Carthage existed.
Same here. St. Joseph, you happen to know the answer.
Sorry dude, I don't know, neither does the rest of the team.
Sorry Adam, but none of us, myself included, don't know the answer to this question, so we pass.
Well, in a situation like this, the White Dragons get to steal.
AWW crap. I didn't know that city existed. Say Martin, can you provide us with some assistance here?
I don't know either. My brain is exploding when I am trying to come up with the right answer.
Guys, I am just gonna have to take a random guess.
Are you actually sure about this, Christopher? Remember, we are getting closer to the end of the challenge.
Well, Timothy, it's just a risk I am going to have to take. Who knows, it can actually be the right answer.
Well, I wish you luck.
This is another random guess. but I think Egypt would be the most accurate answer in this case. Another random guess, let's see if it actually did the trick. I am sorry, but the answer is not correct. The actual answer is B, Tunisia, so neither teams acquire the point. Gosh darn it. My random guess didn't do shit for the team. Dragons, your next category is geography. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Alright, since we are in the middle of the challenge, we should go for a 300 pointer.
Yeah, I can concur with you on that one. Since we have Joel on the team, chances are, he can nail this question.
Joel did once mention that he was good in geography, so let's give it a chance.
Our minds have been made up. We would like a 300-point question.
So you have selected a 300 pointer in geography. Which city is located at the lowest elevation below sea level? Is the answer A, Cairo, Egypt, B, Amsterdam, Netherlands, C, Buenos Aires, Argentina, or D, New Orleans, United States?
That's pretty simple. The answer is New Orleans, United States, since it is -8 feet below sea level.
You have selected D, New Orleans, United States, as your final answer. And your answer is actually right, which means that the Dragons are officially at 1,400 points, while the Knights are at 1,000 points. Okay Knights, your next category is trivia. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Well, I actually have knowledge in trivia, so I am pretty sure a 400-point question would be the best option.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna have to take your word for it. Since we are behind in the game again, using a 400-pointer would allow us to catch up to the Dragons, giving us a tie, thus increase our chances of winning.
I completely advocate that idea, plus, Samir isn't capping. In that case, we would like a 400-pointer.
So you have selected a 400-point question in trivia. In what country did the sport of judo originated? Is the answer A, Japan, B, China, C, Brazil or D, South Korea?
That's actually a piece of cake. The answer is Japan. It was actually developed by Jigoro Kano, who was an educator and martial artist.
So you have selected A, Japan, as your final answer. Let's see what the screen has to say. I would like to say that it is actually correct, which means is now tied with 1,400 points apiece.
Wow Samir, you weren't kidding when you said that you had knowledge in trivia.
Dragons, your next question category is science. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Since we have Cassandra, who is a science whiz, on this team, we should go for a 400-pointer question.
I actually agree with you on that one. We should for a 400-point question, since this is the second to last round.
That I can concur with. There is a high chance that Cassandra will ace this question.
We have made up our minds, and we will like a 400-point question.
So you have chosen a 400-point question in science. The formation of new species due to geographic isolation is known as A, convergent evolution, B, adaptive radiation, C, allopatric speciation, or D, sympatric speciation.
Easy. The answer to this question is allopatric speciation, since it is the formation of new species due to geographic isolation.
So you have chosen C as your final answer. And that is actually correct. You are officially at 1,800 points, only 200 more left until you win the challenge. Knights, your next category is also science. Would you like 100, 200, 300 or 400 point question?
Since we have Beatrice on this team, we should go with a 400-point question. Her knowledge of science is a useful asset for us.
Exactly, we should go with a 400-point question. Chances are, Beatrice would nail this question.
In that case, we would like a 400-pointer question.
You have chosen a 400-pointer question in science. The human immunodeficiency virus primarily targets and infects which type of cells in the immune system? Is the answer A. T cells, B. B cells, C. Natural killer cells, or D. Macrophages?
The human immunodeficiency virus primarily targets and infects a specific type of immune system cells known as T cells. So A is my final answer.
So you have chosen A. T cells as your final answer. And that is actually correct answer. The score is now tied with 1,800 points apiece. You have 200 points left until you win. Okay teams, this is the final round of the challenge. This round determines the winner. Dragons, if you answer this question correctly, then you automatically win. If not, the knights get a steal, and may win. Your next category is history. Would you like a 100, 200, 300 or 400-point question?
You know, a 200-point question would definitely do the trick, since we basically have 200 more points until we win. Plus, it's history.
I totally advocate this idea. This will make us win for sure.
We have come to a final decision. We will like a 200-pointer question.
So you have chosen a 200-pointer question in history. Who was the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms? Is the answer A. George Washington, B. Franklin D. Roosevelt, C. Abraham Lincoln, or D. Thomas Jefferson?
Well, the answer is actually B. Franklin D. Roosevelt, since he was the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms.
You have selected B. Franklin D. Roosevelt as your final answer. Let's see what the board has to say. Ding ding. That is actually the correct answer, which means that the White Dragons win the challenge with 2,000 points.
Ah yes. Another win, and it was all thanks to me. No elimination for us once again.
Damn it. Another loss, and we are facing elimination again. I hope I survive this time.
As you guys know, the Purple Knights lost the challenge this episode and are up for elimination. Please vote one of the players to win the prize, and one to be eliminated. The prize votes count as the likes, while the elimination votes count as the dislikes. Remember, please state a reason on why you want that player to be eliminated. Voting ends on Friday, June 2, 2023, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you all so much for watching episode 2, and I will see you all in episode 3.